Hello, everyone watching at home, or well, wherever you're watching. Tonight we're going to break with our ongoing Swords and Sorcery to play a game that is very important to the history of role playing. It's a game about playing vampires that came out some time ago that changed the way we look at vampires forever. And that game is, of course, Blood Dark Thirst of Ender Satanis. As not that other one. Oh, I just suddenly realized that people
There's
might be
another
thinking
game,
of
right?
the other one. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. There's a couple. There's a
there
couple.
was something. Yeah.
But in this one, you play actual effing vampires. Wait, no,
But
that
not
confused
gay.
people too. Yeah.
I was about to
So,
say, I'm just here because I thought we were going to do a Vampire the Masquerade LARP. What are we up to
well,
here?
in a lot of ways. Um, so you guys are a cadre of vampires who have been fellow travelers for a while. And now you're literal travelers because you're moving from your old haunts to Los Angeles because the Los Angeles fires took out a major family of vampires, and there's now a power vacuum in the city. So you guys have been traveling overland for a bit with the help of one of your blood slaves, Larry Stanton. Um, he's been trucking you guys in a basically a U-Haul van across across the nation to get you to LA so you guys can take advantage of the situation there. It's good hunting there, but a lot of old families control the place, and now that they're gone, there's a fresh opportunity for people to stake their claim, so to speak. So you guys have been traveling for a few days, so that's why your blood points are a little low at the moment. And your blood points represent you having awakened this morning. So uh, you guys awaken to Larry kind of opening up all of your travel boxes, and he's got you in what looks like a dilapidated warehouse with the U-Haul truck pulled into it. Inside the truck is all your things that you consider necessary that you for when you settle yourselves. Although you've probably made arrangements for other things to join you once you're settled in. And so he has laid you out. You have arisen, and he is down on one knee, kind of bowing before you. So,
Oh, finally! Finally!
Whose creature is Larry? Which one of you? Which one of you maintains him?
Not
Not,
mine.
not mine.
No,
No.
I wouldn't want that filthy creature.
So it's Istvan or Doctor Haverstein, perhaps. Or
I guess
do
it'll be
either of you care?
Istvan.
All right. So yeah, he's like Master Istvan. We made good time during the daylight. We are somewhere in Texas. I found this place and moved us inside. If you are
Excellent.
hungry, there is a bar across the way, which appears to be opening and doing brisk business.
Oh, okay. What is the nature of the bar? What kind of bar?
It looks like a rodeo place.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, good heavens.
Oh,
It's called the Last Stampede.
I
This
see.
is all repugnant. I shall not tolerate this.
Well, I assume we'll simply have to make do, Damien.
Yes, I don't really feel like drinking a cowboy.
Oh,
well,
well.
it will have to do for this time.
Perhaps their horses will be available. I don't know. But
No, I'm not drinking from the horses. Sorry.
What? Yes, I look at you at a shocked way. Are you expecting us to drink from beasts?
no, not at all. But if the only other option is either the horse or the cowboy, you have to ride one or the other.
Well, maybe we can find a clean one. One that has showered today or yesterday.
So Istvan, let's describe our guys. So Istvan is a man, you think. Um, his failing is that he crossed over in 1933. He was actually born in 1911. Because he crossed over in 1933, he got it in his head that vampires have to look a certain way. So now he dresses like the character from the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. He does stand out he does stand out just a little bit. He was okay in New York in the goth bars, the goth clubs. He looks fine. Here he is definitely going to stand out.
Okay, so Jack is quite young. He was turned at 18 in 1931, but he always was a man of the people, so his appearance is a normal one. Jeans, t-shirt, all stars, he passes quite easily by human. He doesn't have any kind of quirks or mannerisms of a vampire, so he takes that to his advantage.
Well, Dr. Marlene Havenstein was turned in 1945. She was just before that thing happened. We don't mention the war. She was a scientist for the Reich, and she was uncovering. She uncovered the tomb of a lost ancient, so Count Rainer Wolfenstein, that turned her into a vampire with her sire. She has blonde. She's the example of Aryan beauty. So she has blonde hair, blue eyes, and she always needs to look perfect.
My name is Damien von Rack. I was born in the late 19th century, and I was turned into a vampire by a Romanian vampire called Nadia Romanos in 1925. I look like a fucking vampire.
You have a cape? Oh, good.
Of course I wear a cape. Vampires must wear cape.
So two of us looks like rejects from the goth clubs.
Yes.
One of us looks like he stepped off the dock, and another one looks like she's
She stepped off Dare Dock.
yeah, I was about to say she was recently unfrozen from a Nazi, secret laboratory.
Hail Hydra! Hail Hydra! Right?
Hail Hydra! There you go.
The hills are undead with the sounds of vampires.
There you go.
So we are a very discreet group.
I will be so glad when we make it to LA when we can fit in again.
And I'm the youngest one. Okay.
The youngest in terms of vampires, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
Of course.
Istvan and Jack are about the same vampire age, same age period, actually. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Damien's the old man of the group. That much is obvious.
Yes. And in terms of
when
apparent age, probably as well.
Yeah, when Damien gets angry about the situation, Larry kind of twitches, but he's still in his little subservient crouch, waiting to hear what your plans are.
Well, it seems to me like what we need to do is we need to make our way across the street and kind of top off, if you get my meaning. So what I'm going to suggest is that we have him go across the street first to kind of scope out the place, tell us what's in there, see if there's anybody likely. Probably the best time for us to go will be when everybody's starting to get drunk.
Larry, did anyone follow us?
No. I got gas already, so we have.
Oh, did you use money or credit card?
Cash as instructed.
Okay. That's good.
What is a credit card? What is that thing?
It's that
you
thing
talk
that you remember
plastic
Diners
money.
card. They have it back in the day. Diners Club cards. It's like everybody has them now, though, and they call them other names.
about? Oh yes,
Plastic money.
interesting.
Yeah, it's not like the real stuff. We'll have to get us some of that when we get the chance.
Silly modern times. I do not like it.
Yeah, gold is definitely better. But, you know, Roosevelt took that away from us. I sometimes wonder if he was one of us.
Probably.
No, he had polio.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, he was a different kind of monster. Okay.
Or did he?
Or did
Aha!
he? Da, da, da.
The secrets
right.
of Yalta come out. So yeah, this
All right.
this warehouse looks like it's maybe was a place for machine parts. With your exceptional senses, yeah, you can kind of smell old machine oil and you know dusty corners and the layer of human sweat that was deposited here over decades and halted perhaps maybe 5 or 10 years ago.
But
Some sort of
currently,
economic collapse.
currently it's vacant, right? No.
Currently completely vacant. Yeah.
No homeless, drug addicts, or anything like that.
He did a sweep. Larry says, of course I looked, after getting gas, and no one's here at the moment. I didn't see any indication that people will be coming later, but I will keep a weather eye out.
And
I wasn't sure if you wanted to eat and then make some time tonight, or if you wanted to enjoy yourselves and pack up in the morning for me to finish the drive.
and police. Did you see any police cars?
There are some local police, but there's not any in the immediate area, and I was very careful to avoid any curiosity as much as I could help it.
So we are in Texas. We must be careful about guns.
Hmm.
They
Well-
love their guns.
But they don't mean they don't do anything to us, Jake.
Well, anyway,
Well,
Don't
they
be
hurt.
But the point is that if we wait until everyone across the street is drunk and horny, I believe that would be the prime time for us to kind of walk in and select somebody. Or alternatively, and I look at my blood slave, we could have someone bring them out to us.
well, probably I'll wait for some guy outside or girl that is sufficiently drunk. Then I'll.
Yeah, I mean, they'll probably have to go out into the alleyway
Yes.
to smoke because I don't think they let them smoke indoors here. It's an uncivilized country that way. Yeah, and yeah, I think that'll make it easy for us then. I mean, it's not ideal, but honestly, we just kind of want to top off and be ready to move on.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
Larry's like, okay, so you want me to go
Just-
fetch some people?
Well, first of all, why don't you just go on over there, hang out for a bit, get the lay of the land, maybe identify some good targets for us, and then come back and let us know when people are starting to get drunk, go outside to grab smokes, stuff like that. That will probably be the right time for us to go over and find some of our nutrition for the evening.
Okay. But
He nods. As you command, my master.
okay, but I'll wait 15 minutes, no longer.
15?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm hungry, you know.
Understood.
Please ignore
Understood.
Jack.
I'll-
He's just playing with you. Just you know what we like. Just drunk enough, but not too drunk. I don't mind tasting some of the beer, but I don't want to feel like I'm swimming in it.
No, Very well, as you wish.
Especially because American beer.
I
Yeah.
need to
I'll be
drink
back-
from a
I'll be
beautiful
back soon.
woman. Do not bring me disgusting beasts.
Okay. Sounds good. Anyhow, you have your orders.
Of course, my master. And he checks himself in the rearview mirror. He checks his hair a little bit and unbuttons a button on his collar and leaves his ball cap behind and heads over across the way. Once he opens the door to go out, you can hear pop country music flooding in from across the way, and you can see that the place is lit up neon. And he closes the door behind him, and all of that sort of muffles itself.
This
Is
would
that-
all have been different if we had one door.
Is that the
I
thing?
just hope it's not a gay
Pop
bar.
country?
Which word? Which word do you mean?
Oh, that's right. There's been several.
Well, my war. Don't
Oh,
we?
Oh,
it.
that one.
yes.
You know, if you only hadn't been led by that weird little Austrian.
Yes.
He was a great man on his own way. He had a vision.
Well,
Oh
for,
my gosh!
Not
Cancelled.
for long.
How many humanity points do you have, Dr. Abrams? I need you to justify them all now. How long do you guys wait for Larry?
Oh, I wait.
his
No,
family
no.
very patient.
As I said, I wait 15 minutes and then I'll go to the
Oh,
bar.
for heaven's sakes.
Okay, 15 minutes easily
Yes.
goes by. Yeah, so
I'll just
You
check.
know, this is how
I'll
he
just
got
check
us in
my
trouble
Casio.
on Fifth Avenue. You all right? Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, I'm going.
He lives centuries, but he can't wait 15 minutes.
you go outside, and
Yes.
what assaults you is a giant neon cowboy, and he has a lasso, and the neon flashes back and forth to make the lasso go back and forth over his head.
Okay, I'll try to ignore that and I'll just go inside the bar.
Yep. As you get closer, the sounds of Martin Wallen
I
push
don't-
into you.
I don't know who that is, but
Songs of forlorn love and
Oh, okay.
working hard assail you, and lots and lots of neon and lots of beer ads on the windows and adorning things.
Is there anyone outside?
There are a few people outside. They're smoking and chatting with each other. And they kind of see you, and you get a nod from a fella as he's carrying on a conversation, and another guy grabs the door to open it and let you in.
So it's a gay bar after all.
No, there's a mix. There's a mix of
Okay.
men and women here. So
Okay, so I'll enter. And
Thank goodness.
as I'm in the bar, I'll just go directly to the bar and
okay,
order a beer.
okay. You get into the bar, and everyone in the bar seems kind of nervous.
Hmm.
Like it's really quiet. The music's still going, but everyone's kind of quiet. And as soon as the door opens, like a lot of people turn and look to see who's coming through. And when they see it's just like a normal dude,
Yes.
they sort of calm down a little bit.
Is anyone dancing?
You don't see anyone dancing at the moment.
So, but it's a big bar or a small one?
It's really big. Yeah.
And everyone is what? Is just sitting and talking, or
No, a lot of folks are standing around what you think is probably a place for like a one of those bucking bronco machines,
okay?
and there's like a little pool area, but everybody's kind of focused, or initially when you came in, at the area where the little bucking bronco machine would be, and then the people that heard the door open immediately swung and looked in your direction,
Okay.
and you feel like you caught them in the middle of something.
So after that, I'll go to the bar, and I'll ask for a beer.
The barkeep kind of pulls himself out of looking where everything was, and he's like, "Yeah, what we've got, and he names off some stuff that
Oh,
he
I
has
want.
on tap.
Do you have Belgian beers?
Is
German?
Yingling Belgian?
German?
I think Miller we're Belgian family.
Okay, that
This
was.
is what we have, he says. And he gestures over at the taps. like,
So yes, I'll have
I
one.
get you a Heineken. I don't know where the fuck that's from.
Denmark? No, I probably somewhere.
I
Finland?
thought it was
don't know.
Bavaria because they gave me one when my uncle bought a BMW.
Well, I don't know. So I'll take the beer and I'll just try to mingle or do whatever the locals are doing.
Yeah, people are starting to go back to dancing
Okay.
and doing stuff after a while. Whatever was holding their attention seems to be handled, and now
I'll,
people are kind of percolating back to doing whatever.
I'll turn to the barkeep. Is a man or woman?
He's a man.
A man. Okay. So I'll just ask him. Slow night?
No, this is Friday. Well, it's going to get really crazy here.
Hmm.
I mean, it's probably going to be another hour before people
Oh,
really
okay.
start flooding in.
Before the action begins. Okay.
Yeah, apparently someone just wiped out on the bull.
Got hurt?
I can't tell. You walked in and I went into customer service mode.
Okay. Thank you. And I'll just try to look at the locals to see if I can find anyone suitable for my taste.
Yeah. Well, what are your tastes?
Okay, my taste. I have two modes:
Okay.
easy girls or tough, rough guys.
Okay. You find plenty of people to fit both of those. As a matter of fact, you don't find many people here that don't
Okay.
fit into those two.
Okay, they don't fit. Okay,
Right.
but do I see any alpha male around here? Someone that is showing off or try to hit on every girl or?
Yeah. There's a mix of that sort of thing. There's people doing line dancing lessons
Mhm.
that are starting back up again, and yeah, there's a couple of guys that are oogling that process and catcalling the girls that are practicing and such.
Okay, I'll after I drink my beer, I'll just head off to the dance floor and try to hook up with a girl.
Okay. Yeah, you get over to the dance floor, and now you can see that there's something going on over at the Bull.
Hmm.
They're putting somebody onto like some blankets or something, and another person is making a call, like a cell
Oh,
phone call.
that person is on the floor, immobile, or is?
Well, the blanket is over their face, and you can see that there are blood
Oh,
stains on the cloth that they've laid over it.
oh. Do I? Does this site do
No, you're
anything to
not. You're
my?
not dry enough yet that like
Okay,
this.
okay,
It's not a
okay,
blood. No,
okay.
although it does remind you, your stomach growls, so to speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll try to to get some action with this night, probably with a girl.
Okay. Um, you
Do
pick
I
a
have
girl,
to?
walk over.
Yes.
She's, hey, what's
Hey,
going on, sugar?
how are you? I'm Jack, and you?
I'm Anna.
Anna. Okay.
I'm from
You
Moline. It's just 20 miles to the east of here.
are you?
First time in the big city.
Oh, are you alone here?
No, me and some of my girlfriends came, and she
Oh,
points at some girls that are still doing line dance.
okay. Do you want to dance?
If I did, I'd be over there, she says, and kind of gives you a
Mm.
smile. I'll play
Okay.
pool, though.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's go play pool.
We playing for money or clothing?
We're playing for clothing, of course.
She's like, "Don't tempt me. We'll have to pay up. We'll have to pay up later."
I'll
She
have
gives you a
to.
wink.
I'll have to say I'm bad at seducing. So
Oh, yeah, good point.
okay, so my seducing is: do you like cheese? Or
Yeah,
something like
go ahead and roll me that D6 and let's see.
1d6, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, 5.
Oh, then that's a success. So yeah, there's something about your quirky, awkward mannerisms
Yeah,
that she
yeah.
thinks is endearing. And so yeah, she's mostly, showing you how to play and kind of chiding you gently about all the little weird things you're doing and how
And
nervous you are.
yeah,
But yeah, she seems to be real chuffed to
And-
have met somebody.
and I'll lose on purpose.
You don't sound like you're from here.
Oh no, my dear, I'm from way north.
Oh, you're a
Yes.
Yankee?
Yeah,
Or
you can.
worse, are you an Okie?
No,
You don't
no,
sound
that.
like an Okie either.
No, not that. No, not that bad. No, I'm from New York.
Oh, that's a coin flip.
That's a coin. Do you want to flip my coin?
We're working on it.
Okay.
Let's see how
And-
it goes.
Okay, and I'll order some drinks for us.
All right.
Try to get her a bit drunk.
Sure. Yeah, she's down for whatever. So eventually, some paramedics come in
No.
and take the body of the person away and roll me 2 dice as the person passes.
2d6.
Yep.
Okay, just a moment, please. Oh fuck! A 2 and a 1.
Okay, so you get a 2. So yeah, you're not really paying attention as the thing goes by. So you're curious, but not curious enough
Yeah.
because you don't want to drink from a dead dude. So you just sort of file him away as like, oh well, like some
And
dude
I'll-
broke his neck on the Bronco, whatever.
I'll ask Anna. Someone, what happened there? Did you see
Oh
anything?
yeah, poor guy got hurt real bad. I guess, and she sort of looks at it, and I guess he didn't make it. He was an out of towner too.
Oh, so it's a dangerous sport. I see.
Well, I mean, not normally, but he came in, was trying to, I guess, draw attention. So he was like, "Oh, I'm going to try it on the hardest setting," and yeah,
Oh, okay.
sort of threw him very, very badly.
Poor guy.
And
I'm
she
not.
looks very nervous telling you this story. Like,
Did you know the guy?
no, he from out of town, I guess. First time anyone had ever seen him. They asked if he was here with anybody when he got hurt, and nobody fessed up. So
Oh, he came alone.
yeah, he was only in here for like 10 minutes or so before he.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, it's like he went straight to beating his brains out.
Well, it can't happen. It can't happen to anyone.
I know.
So I'll keep on ordering more drinks, and when I see that she's a bit more tipsy,
Okay.
I'll ask her to if we can go
You work
somewhere
on
more.
the Anna project, and I'll find out what the others are doing.
Okay.
So about 40 minutes has gone by since Jack left, and yeah, neither of them have returned at this point. So
I'm thinking about going in because I'm bored and I don't trust that Larry.
I'm not even waiting for them.
okay,
I am hungry. I'm going inside.
you do see some flashing lights approach as you guys get ready to head out, and you see an ambulance
This is not
pull
good.
up.
Why are we seeing flashing lights?
Yeah, you see an ambulance pull up, and some paramedics hop out, and with a
So
gurney.
I'm just gonna kind of wander over there because it's like, what are they doing? And is this a chance for me to, grab a quick meal without anybody noticing? Or
Sorry, just one question that I forgot to ask. Did I notice Larry inside?
No, you didn't.
No.
No,
Okay.
you had a chance to notice him, but you don't care about anything but getting
Yes,
blood.
yes.
You scumbag.
Not my slave, you know. Not my slave.
Exactly. Not your circus, not your monkey. So Jack can find his own blood. So yeah, you guys just go past the EMTs or
No,
yeah,
like I
there's some
said, I
folks
go.
outside. Yeah, there's some folks outside talking to each other. But yeah, once they see the EMTs arrive, they're like opening the door and seeing if they can help out and that sort of thing.
No, like
So
I
there's,
said, I wander. I wander over there,
hmm
trying to figure out if this is an opportunity for a quick meal, or at least figuring out why do we suddenly have lights. I'm sitting there thinking, did Larry try to kill somebody? Because I didn't tell him to do that, but everybody else in the group insists on confusing the man. It's like, why don't they get their own blood slaves if they're going to
Exactly.
complain constantly? For heaven's sakes.
Um,
These things are not easy to come by, right? At least
This
not ones that actually think, you know? Usually it's the goobers who want to become vampires, and they make the worst ones. But anyway.
yeah, the paramedics just go inside, and yeah, the people outside, I guess the paramedics tell them, yeah, we've got it, and so yeah, they see you walk up, and yeah, they're roll me. Do you have like some sort of particular advantage or disadvantage with fashion or personal presence?
No, I'm
Then
just.
roll me 2d6 and tell me what you're.
So I've got a 4 and a 5.
Okay. So yeah, they look at you and they're like, "Oh wow," and yeah, and a couple of them, are like, "Huh," and see a few folks outside seem impressed with the fashion that you're rocking for the bar, but yeah, they
Yeah.
just
They're probably
are
thinking,
more than happy to let
he
you
must be one
walk
of those
past.
goth people.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, there's an off chance you might be Garth Brooks doing that goth thing again. So they're like, going to give you they're going to give you a little bit of breath so they don't.
And if I said to them, "No, I'm the somnambulist," they'd go,
They'd be like,
"Gesundheit."
"Oh,
Um,
it's an ambulance joke."
dun, dun, dun.
So Dr. Havenstein, you are also going over.
Yes.
All right. So yep, you see the state of the art in rural medical attention, brought with its back up to the entrance, and yeah, there's some folks out here, and you hear a lot more activity inside. Damien, what are you? Are you
I'm going inside. I'm going straight
okay?
to the innkeeper.
with the cape.
Yes, of course.
Roll one die as you go by, just to see the kind of impression you make.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Yeah, a couple of guys kind of halt talking to the girls that they're talking to as you walk by and kind of look at you and then look at each other and as you walk in. But yeah, the three of you.
Way.
Yeah, the three of you make your way in.
I don't. I'm waiting out by the ambulance. I want to see
okay.
what's going on.
Yeah, you take up a position there. A couple of folks from outside will come by and say, "Oh, hey, who are, what's going on?"
Oh no, I was just hanging out here because I saw the ambulance come through, and I was wondering what had happened. Is it safe to go into this club?
Oh, apparently someone got hurt inside. That's what the EMT said. But yeah, I'm off duty at the moment, so I'm trying not to intersperse myself. And then the lady that's with him slaps him on the shoulder and goes, "You've always got to get in everyone's business." And a few moments later, yeah, the paramedics come out with a guy on a stretcher, and there's a sheet over him and some blood stains on the sheet. And folks kind of look at them, and they just sort of give a shake of the head to the people there, and a few people take their hats off and put it over their chest, and they put this guy in the back of the ambulance.
So I
roll
kind
me
of
roll me 3 dice.
3
For
dice.
you.
Okay, here they come. I did roll a 3, a 3, and a 5.
Okay. You recognize the shoes as they push the ambulance in. These are the high tops that Larry wears.
Oh no! Well, we lost our driver. Shoot. Well, at least now I don't have to bring him over. But still, so I just kind of shake my head and look around. So this club, what's around it? Is it surrounded by buildings? Is it kind of freestanding?
It is freestanding. It's got a pretty decent parking lot, but it's gravel. And there's the warehouse across from you. There's it looks like some place that's like siloing for grain and whatnot. And then everything else is kind of a lot of pasture land. There is a gas station here and some sort of other building that you think some kind of civic building maybe. But
Okay.
yeah, it looks like a little lazy crossroad stop in a
We can
rural
put
town.
everybody inside.
But the
Okay.
bar is big. It's made to service probably a tri-county area sort of thing.
So I will head on inside and look for the others.
Okay.
And not very happy space at the moment. So I look around. Where do I see Damien and Marlene and Jack?
Jack, you see playing pool with a young vivacious lady. Marlene and Damien, probably you've only had a few minutes to get in. So yeah, what's the first thing you're going to be doing?
I need to focus, so I'm going straight to the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to the bar also because that's what you do when you are in a bar.
Good point.
I'll call the innkeeper.
Innkeeper, yes. Hey, peasant.
Yes, peasant.
Yeah, you walk up to the bartender. You say, "I'd like to speak to the innkeeper." Is that...
Yes.
He gives you a couple of seconds look, and he says, "I guess that'd be me."
Do you serve absinthe at this establishment?
We do. We don't do a lot, but I have a bottle over here, and he goes to a set of bottles with in a little wine rack and pulls out a bottle of absinthe that looks like it's about 3/4 full. He shows you the label. It's dusty. He shows you the label. It's nothing you've ever heard of.
Well, at least it's dusty, so I like it. I like the feel, the ancient look of it.
He's like, there's a bit of a razzmatazz to this, right? He says as he sets out a glass and puts a little net down with a sugar cube and starts pouring it over the sugar cube.
It's for old-fashioned people like me.
Nothing wrong with old fashioned. You're a little bit of an old soul, I guess.
Oh
You
yes,
look-
I'm European.
He says as though that sums everything up. Well, here, let me know if it's any good.
I want to look around and search for someone for a woman that could be in a Hammer movie, of course.
Oh, okay.
That is what
You're
my
seeing more
appetite is.
nails than hammers. That's for sure. There's some voluptuous ladies here, but no
Yes,
one
voluptuous.
quite Italian.
Okay, well, but it could be a blonde one or a
Oh yeah,
redheaded
You
one as well. Yeah.
yeah. You've got a pretty good choice here. Everybody's gussied up too.
Okay, so I'll choose one that is particularly voluptuous, and I will approach her
All right.
with my
Hey there,
European
sugar.
charm.
So
Hey.
I will walk over to the bar where Dr. Havenstein and Damien are, and I will
Are
just
you?
say, I'll walk over to the doctor and say, Doctor, we have a problem. Larry's dead.
Dead? Who killed him?
Dead. I'm not sure what happened, but he's dead.
Are
And
you,
we don't have a driver.
well, then means we need to find another slave. But first, are you going to let that pass? Someone killed your property.
Well, I guess I need to find out what happened.
Yes.
Uh, Jack came in first. Maybe he knows. Let me go ask him. So I'll wander over to where Jack is.
Huh? Dr. Havenstein, what are you doing at the bar here?
Well, I'm going to look. I was thinking about feeding in a man that would look Aryan enough, but now we also need a slave. So
You've got a few proper Aryan looking folks. I mean, they don't look Weimar era or anything, but there's some good stock around here, and everyone seems to have worked a very long week and are ready to blow off steam. So
okay, so I need to figure out one that looks weak, so that could become a good slave.
oh, weak willed, you mean?
Yes, exactly, weak willed.
Okay, yeah. You look around, and yeah, you don't find anyone reading the Jacobin in here. So you're like, damn it. Like, excuse me, could you point me to the Green Party voters in the yeah, roll me two dice for or well no, three dice because you probably are pretty good at judging
A three, a one, and a six.
all right, so six, yes. Yeah, you find one guy that's kind of sitting in the corner nursing his resentments.
Mhm.
You can see he's spotting a couple of women out in the group that he thinks he'd be a better partner for than the ones they're dancing with, and yeah, you can just kind of see
Mhm.
the misery and resentment wafting off of him.
So I'm going to I'm not going to join him, but I'm going to try to look at him and try to get eye contact.
Yeah, it doesn't take long if you're showing him any attention for
Mhm.
him to, see that you're looking, and he after a moment, he's staring back at you, but it's clear he doesn't know what to make out of your attention.
Yes, of course, he's stupid. That means I have to go, and I'm going to cross the room and go meet him. What is he
Okay.
drinking? Is he drinking something?
Yeah, he's drinking. Looks like some sort of soft drink.
Oh, a soft drink. I'm going to call the. Does the? I'm going to sit next to him, but I'm going to tell the bartender to please get us some table service over there.
Oh, he's in a booth. So yeah, you're gonna sit in the booth with
Mhm.
him.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, he's like, oh, do I know you?
Would you like to?
He smiles. I not sure what to say. Yes, yes, sorry, yes.
This is why he's not with any of the other women. It's like hot Aryan chick walks up and says, "Would you like to know me?" And it's like the answer's yes, yes. Just
Yes.
say it already.
That is the right answer. Was that
That
hard?
is the right answer. Come on.
Uh, to what? I mean, what are you drinking? He asked finally. I'm having a white claw.
I want how is that called? That cocktail that has tomato sauce.
Oh,
Uh,
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
I'm having a Bloody Mary.
Oh wow, my grandma. Yeah, no, that's a great choice for a drink. I
He's
think.
healthy.
So, do I know? Are you from here?
Of
You
course
don't
not.
look familiar.
Do I look like I'm from here?
I mean, sort of.
What's your name?
I'm Bradford.
Oh, Bradford. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, Bradford.
Oh, well, there's not much to talk about for me. I'm just here, studying at the ag college out of town.
What are you studying?
Agricultural business.
Well, so do you dream to be in agriculture when you grow up?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I just want some money when I grow up. Uh, I'm hoping to get a decent job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a junior right now. He says, very proud of himself.
Yes, I'll just keep doing some shit chat with him.
All right. Yeah, roll me. You're not good at the
No,
soft stuff, right? Yeah.
no,
So
I'm
yeah,
not.
roll me the one die and see.
For
Yeah. I mean, it's not hard. He's a captive audience.
Mhm.
This is probably the most attention, from a romantic standpoint he's gotten in a little bit. But yeah, you sort of suss out of him that a lot of the people here are probably people that are either locals or people that are also from the college.
I'm gonna
And
I'm gonna ask him if he knows how to drive.
yeah, of course, of course.
Are
Drive.
you a good
Yeah,
driver?
you mean just drive like a car? I mean,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
you don't get very far in this area without knowing how to drive.
And then I'm probably gonna ask him if he saw when I was entering. I just saw a man coming, a corpse coming out. Do you know what happened? Did you saw it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Some guy came in and was he wanted to try the Bronco machine, and he points to a little section in the back that has a bucket Bronco machine that a couple of people are you know debating whether they want to try it after it's had its fill this night. And, you know, kind of talking each other into it. You know, but yeah, it's not currently being used right now. But he says, the guy came in and said, he wanted to try it. I think he was trying to, you know, draw. He was trying to make a name for himself, I guess. And they put it on the highest setting, and it threw him off, and he landed on his neck.
oh, how stupid!
Well, yeah. I mean, always start at like a 2 or a 3, right? Don't. But he seemed like he knew what he was doing, and he was definitely trying to draw attention to himself,
Hmm.
which he did, for better
Oh.
or worse. So, do you not drive?
I do drive, but I don't like driving during the day. I'm actually traveling to California.
You sound European.
Yes, how
It's
smart of you.
amazing. Tell me about Marxism.
Oh, Marxism is awful.
Oh, really? You realize that he's trying to find a way to ask if you're literally Hitler, not knowing that the answer might be yes. Yeah,
Marxism,
naturally.
Marxism. Dr. Havenstein, I think those are the people you guys shoveled into ovens.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone with a little Semitic fellas.
Oh, yeah, those.
So,
We are so getting banned.
Damien, Damien, you are chatting up your voluptuous
No, I'm not.
lady.
I will just look
I
into
think
deep
Oh,
into
you're
her
just gonna
eyes,
allure
and I
her.
will say, "You were waiting for me." Yes, I have
Uh, she's
three
up.
seductions, so
Yeah, roll it. Or are you using a blood point to allure her?
yeah. Why not? I'll use a blood.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 3.
And she looks at you for a moment and is like, "Of course I was.
You will come with
How
me.
did I not know that before?"
Well, you are going to find many things tonight, and you will come with me now
She
out of
she
this place.
bites she bites
Oh,
the bottom of her lip and sort of melts into you and is like, "Lead on."
I'm going to take her to the place where we were before. The
Oh, you're
the
gonna take her back across the way to the.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's
What
more than
I'm going to
happy.
do, I can't have witnesses.
Yeah, yeah. You walk out with her, and a couple of the guys that were watching you walk in are still kind of outside chatting with each other. Um, and yeah, you think that Isfahan caught it correctly. They're the smokers versus the folks inside. So uh, they see you come out with a girl, and they kind of give each other a smiling look. And then you take her over to the warehouse. So they're like,
what?
"Oh." So yeah, you get her back to the warehouse.
I guess
And
it's
yeah,
kind of
she's
like the bathroom at heebie-jeebies. It's have you ever seen that documentary where they talk about how that was like the place everybody did quick assignations and coke?
Well, I mean, it sounds like the thing. They're that's Alphabet City, right? So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Uh, so yeah, Istvan, of course, walks over to Jack and isn't really paying attention to what Jack is or isn't doing at the moment, and just says, "Jack, Jack, did you
Yeah. What?
did you see did you see what happened to Larry?
I don't know. Where's Larry?
He's dead. They took him
What?
out of here just before just as you."
Oh, so Larry was the. Oh, okay. Poor guy. Now let me. I'm having something. Just go, and I'll turn
What?
away from
Yeah, but we
you.
don't have a driver. Oh, and
You
Istvan
don't
walks
have.
away.
Oh, you knew the guy? She
Oh,
Anna asked.
well. I knew the guy. He was more a friend of Ivan there over there.
"Oh, sweetie, do you need me to carry you to the hospital to see him? I'm a
Yes,
nurse
probably.
there."
What? You are a nurse in the hospital?
Yeah, it's not far. It's about 15 minutes away.
Oh, but we can go over there after, and I'll just. Do you want to go outside so that we can talk
She gives
more?
you a measured look for a sec. Uh, sure. I guess everybody processes things differently.
Yes, I'm crying inside, and I'll start, and I'll just show her.
She actually pouts a little when you say that, and she's like, "Let's go get you some air."
Yes, let's.
So Istvan just wanders back over to the bar. I've definitely got this downcast look like, oh great. I finally find a blood slave who can actually drive, has enough income to get places without it being a problem for us, and he gets himself killed. I'm really annoyed. I got the total goth thing going on. I just go wander
Yeah.
over to the bar.
One of the
Huh.
barkeeps saunters up and is like, "Man, I'm loving the look."
Hmm? Oh, yes. I'm the somnambulist.
Really? Like,
Yes.
is that like an act? Like,
Well,
are you a
well,
magician?
no, it's oh, it would require a lot of explanation. Yes, it's just it's a way that I choose to appear. It's
Oh, I see. It's
a
like
mode of
this is like your
dress.
avatar. So.
Yes. There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Um.
I got a cousin like that.
Oh. Hmm. Is there a place where people who dress like this go here? There was in the place I came
Oh
from.
no, he dressed like a minotaur. He's a big World of War fan or World of Warcraft guy. So
World of War. Oh, okay. What's that?
That would require a long explanation. What are you having?
Oh, yes, I suppose. Hmm. Yes, I suppose I'll have an amaretto liqueur.
All right,
Oh,
one moment, and he sifts through some bottles, comes back. How you want that situated?
Oh, just in a liqueur glass.
No, straight it is. He he pours it out, slides it over. So, and then yeah, he starts telling you about World of Warcraft.
I'm just sort of sitting there listening. I'm really bummed, you know,
Yeah.
sitting there sipping my amaretto del more and he didn't even, he brings me a highball glass. I mean, it's like, when will Americans learn about liqueur glasses?
The beast you must be, lest the beast you become.
They stopped having them sometime around 1950, and it was very annoying. Anyway, um, so yeah, I'm sipping amaretto and just kind of absently listening to him talking about something that I'm completely uninterested in.
He's not really very knowledgeable about it. You gather, like he's just sort of trauma dumping about his cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the whole family's worried about him.
Oh, okay. Is the Minotaur thing bad? Does he gore people?
Oh no, he just never leaves the house except to go to you know conventions and sometimes do like meetups and stuff. There's somewhere in Houston, I guess they all gather.
Wait, they all dress in costumes?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, not all, but the, the better you are, the more likely you are. I gather. At least that's the way he tells it, right?
Wait, just to be clear, there's places people go where everyone is in costume.
Oh well, sure. I mean, frankly, if you ask me, that's probably the Rotary Club too. But
Oh, okay. And this is in Houston. I'll remember that.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you do great there. I bet.
Hmm. How far is this Houston?
He pulls down a little map and shows you. Houston's a little east of here, and
Oh, I see.
or yeah, he's probably showing you on his phone. Yeah, like, there you
Yeah.
go. You haven't been to Houston? How long have you been in Texas?
Oh, we just
Or
arrived
haven't heard
here.
of Houston? Yes, probably. You haven't heard of Houston?
Yeah,
How long
I'm
have you been
sick.
in
I have
Texas?
no idea what Houston is. I barely know what Texas is. It's
There's
like,
a
no,
guy
we.
There's the guys that all the astronauts talk to.
Oh yes, those yes. I think I know what you're talking about. Yes, yes. No, well, we're from up north, and to be honest, we didn't get out of town very much. We're moving actually.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, so
Yeah.
you're just on the road.
Yes, yes, but we saw your lovely establishment and thought we would well, stay and perhaps recreate a little bit. Say, I see this is a large place. Is it going to get even more full?
Yeah, probably in about 30, 40 minutes or so when, uh, yeah, some more
Lots of
folks will
people
probably.
then. Lots of people.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Um, Lots of folks smoking too. I noticed folks smoking outside. Do you get a bunch of smokers outside?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, not as many as we used to. I gave the
Hmm.
habit up myself. He says it shows you a tattoo. Just, oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I understand completely. It's not good for the
What does
blood.
that camel face that looks very, very much like something else have anything to do?
Well, I will. I suppose that, like my friends, I will go and mingle.
Well, knock yourself out. I mean, everybody's pretty friendly.
So I'm kind of wandering around the club,
Yeah,
kind
you
of
get a few
looking.
looks. There are a few women that are giving you the look because they're like, "Oh, look, it's the crow."
That's probably a very good point of comparison. I'm looking like those guys from Saturday Night Live. What was it, Dieter and the guy who's like the Euro.
Okay. So yeah,
I, I've got the black body, you know, like the somnambulist. I
in
got
that
the
case,
black
they're probably
bodies.
thinking, "Oh my God, it's Kraftwerk."
I'm wearing the black body stocking and I've got, pale face makeup and,
Oh my God, are you Franz? I love that note you play.
so I'm kind of looking around. I'm particularly looking for, maybe a woman who's chosen to come by herself or a group of girls who've chosen to kind of come and hang out.
Are you
Maybe
you
someone
looking
who's
for a
looking a
true
little
loner, or are
unhappy.
you looking for just a wallflower type?
Wallflower's fine, but you got to remember this is one of his quirks. He prefers virgins.
Oh,
So,
yeah. It's
so
very
he's gonna
hard
be.
to tell. It's very hard to
Yeah.
tell in a unfamiliar
Yeah.
culture.
Do you want
But
to
yeah,
starve to death?
There's some girls that are kind of there's some girls kind of sitting. It looks like they just finished up a dancing class.
It
Of
used to
some
be
sort,
so much
and now
easier,
they're just
Jack.
sort of
I used to just
standing.
hang out,
Yes, back in the day.
hang out by the Catholic girls' school, and there was no problem. Anyway,
So yeah, there's some wallflowers here that are kind of chit chatting with each other and giggling a lot. So you figure they're on the lower end of the experience scale.
okay, so I'm going to head over there, and I will walk up to them and say,
Yeah, as soon as you get like close enough that it's apparent you're walking up to them, they start like grabbing onto each other and like looking and laughing and getting embarrassed. Like, yeah, you're immediately caving their their cool in as you get close. Like, hey, hi.
I am Istvan.
Oh,
Would you like?
Are you from the college?
Oh, I'm from many places. Would you like to dance?
Yeah, all right. So yeah, roll me something to see which of the three, you best approach.
Oh, that's good. So I've got a 6 and a 3.
Okay, yeah, you spot that one of them has dyed her hair black, and you figure that's the one that you're probably has,
Having the bigger impact on.
Yeah, and then you see the Wicca Wicca necklace, and you're like, yes,
Yes. Okay.
touchdown. Yeah, you ask her. Yeah, she is like beside herself, shy, but yeah, she's more than willing to take a chance on a lovely goth boy.
And there
She's
we go.
willing to put herself out there and to give over her precious heart to some new stranger that would never abuse her. Right?
Exactly. I just want her blood.
Oh wow! In that case,
Yeah.
so yeah,
I'm harmless.
you managed to get her to the dance floor, and now you have the very difficult to resolve problem of how to dance to honky tonk music when you're a goth and she's a Wiccan.
So I kind of move her off into a corner,
Oh,
and I tell her, "I love what you've done with your hair."
oh, thank you, she says, and twirls a little bit of it in a finger and looks all studies the floor while she blushes. My mom hates it.
Oh, she just doesn't understand you. My mother was the same way.
Oh wow, we're pulling out the greatest hits.
Yeah. No, I'm
yeah,
completely.
she's going along with this.
No, I'm
So,
completely shameless. It's
Let's
like
yeah, let's switch to Jack. Jack, you've been playing pool with Anna. You decided
Ask her to go outside.
Yeah, you've decided to go get some air. So she comes out where the smokers are, and then you
Oh.
guys make a left and go into the parking lot.
Yes, and I'll try to walk towards a darker corner.
Well, she's grabs your hand and takes you over to where there's this like little,
Oh,
canary yellow car amongst the other cars, and kind of leans against the hood of it and starts drawing you in for a kiss.
oh, I'll just go full on attack.
All
Tongue
right.
and
Are
all.
you gonna
Yeah.
try feeding now, or are you just
No,
gonna
no, no,
do
no,
the
no,
romance
no.
part?
I'm a romantic. First,
Okay.
just go with the no, normal human interactions.
Okay. Uh, Marlene, you're talking to your ag student
Mhm.
guy. He's pouring out his thoughts about how Europe has really got its stuff together and America is just not getting it all.
I'm going to ask him if he wants to see my van.
If he wants to what?
Volkswagen, to see my van.
The inside
You
of
have
your
a van? Yeah, sure. Uh, yes. Yeah, he seems very excited.
Then
pro-
let's
pro-
He's like,
probably
yes.
your van
Yes.
is currently is being
I knew
used.
that women would love it if I talked about who controlled the means of production. I just want you to know, he says, as he as you lead him out to the parking lot, that I'm very dedicated to the feminist cause.
Oh, God, kill him, please kill him.
So he's a male feminist. He's going for, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
She may be in danger. She's just a vampire. Damien, you have gotten your lady back to the warehouse, and yeah, she's looking around now, and she's like, "It's so dark in here. I'm so scared."
Damien is out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, your lady. She gets inside the
I will
warehouse,
ask,
and she's like, "It's so dark in
what
here.
is
It's
your
so
name,
scary."
woman?
My name is Bella.
Bella.
And she gives you kind of a wink.
This will be your finest night, and also your last night.
Oh,
I'll grab her by the neck.
shocks her. Yeah, that shocks her. Yeah, and she tries to backpedal. So yeah, roll me something to catch her here.
Okay, melee combat.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I roll a 5 and a 6.
Okay, so the 6 means that we have a little chart here about seizing people. You have an iron grip on her. You can drink all that you want. So she has 6 blood points. If you take her below 3, she will need medical attention. If you take her to 0,
I will drink
become-
everything.
she becomes a disposable issue.
Yes, I will drink everything.
Okay. So yeah, you fill yourself up to 6
I
6
didn't
points.
need to. I didn't need to drink everything, but I did drink everything because this is
You,
how I work. And then I will dispose of that stinking body.
I do not eat dessert. No, I do. Yeah. So yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing with her? Yeah. The warehouse here has got a lot of room, but it's kind of all open space for the most part. There's a little area. There's like a bathroom and a little office area. You think the closet and office area might be a decent place?
I do not care. I
Okay.
will just drop her on the floor and I will
You
go
put her
away.
wherever.
I do not care about those things.
Gotcha. All right. Marlene, you're outside with taking your guy out. Where are you going to head once you get him outside?
I'm going to go to our van. We have a van, right?
Yeah, you've got a box truck.
Yeah, the
with-
truck, whatever. Yes, I'm going to take
Okay,
it.
so you're going to head over as well.
Yeah.
When you do that, one of the smokers is like, "Excuse me, ma'am, is something going on in the warehouse over there?
Oh God.
Is that like Makeout Central or something?"
And I look at him. What are you? Why are you talking to me? Who are you?
Oh, just curious. Curious fella.
Well, haven't you heard the curiosity killed the cat?
Ain't no damn cat. He says and steps towards you, and that's when your buddy steps up, and Bradford's like, "Hey, the lady said leave her alone." And the guy gives him, a momentary look, and he's like, "Yeah, no worries, kitten. I'm not spoiling anything here. Go have your fun." And he just sort of gives you a look as he takes a long drag, and you guys walk over to the warehouse. So when you get inside, you can already smell the coppery tones of a recently used goblet, as it were.
Well,
And Bradford smells it too. He's like, "Whoa, what? So you parked over here?"
yes. I'm going to take him to the van. Well,
Oh, he sees us at U-Haul, and he's like, "Oh, you're from way out of town, huh?
yes, I told you so.
Are you taking over this place? Peterson Machinery folded years ago."
No, we are just passing by.
He seems to regard that as not odd at all.
You think too much. That's bad for you, Bradford. You need to let yourself go. Relax.
Now, you seem like a very intelligent woman. I can't imagine that you have let yourself not think from time to time. It's our curse, isn't it?
Oh,
To be better than others, to think more, to see things they can't possibly see.
I'm
To read the
thinking
Jacobin.
it's too annoying and I cannot make him my slave. I don't know if anybody ever told you, Bradford, that you talk too much.
See, I told you they're hard to replace, guys. I told you.
Once or twice, he says.
Well, come here. And I
Yeah,
embrace
and
him.
he pulls you in and
And
tries
I'm
to kiss
going to kiss him in the neck, and I'm going to cut my fingers, my teeth.
He for half a second he is trying to advance his agenda, as it were. So roll me a basically an attack roll, more or less.
So it's 3 6s, right?
If you've got a particular
No, I have a minus in combat, so it's just 2. A 4 and a 2.
if you're not good at grabbing or combat or whatever, roll a 1d6.
Yes. So it was a 4.
Okay, you can drink a single point of blood, but he gets to attack you. So he's going to try to attack you, and since he's a male feminist, he gets extra die. Okay, and he will do. Oh, good grief! What the hell is this guy on? He does 12 points of damage to you.
Jesus!
Oh my lord!
He's as soon as you start drinking. Now you will be able to drink. And here the rules are kind of. Does it say how many points you can get in a? Roll me 1d6 to see.
6.
Oh no! You get a single point of blood.
Okay.
So it does say that. Sorry, Avenger, you were clear. But now I offer you the golden die of Satanius, which I kid. He as soon as you start in on him and he realizes that you're fighting him, he starts flailing at you, pretty effectively apparently. And yeah, now he's starting to try to give up a cry of alarm. So yeah, next round, what are we doing?
I want to immobilize him because I'm good at torture. I'm just not good at combat.
Gotcha. So yeah, what are you doing that's particularly torturous?
Uh,
Nail gun, nail gun.
Sell me on the
Yeah,
torture part.
yeah.
You've got him. You're basically in combat with him,
Mhm.
but yeah, if you do something,
Do we have some electric cables there? All the electric
you
cables on
do,
the
but you're
floor?
gonna have to break free of him to do
Uh-huh.
that, to go get them and then get them ready. Yeah,
Well,
like
for now, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stab him on the eyes for him to get rid of me.
like
I have
claw
big
at him.
nails, of course, so I'm going to
Or
stick my nails on his eyes.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, give yourself roll 2 dice for that. I think that's fair.
Okay, well, a 2 and a 3. Not very
All
good.
right. So 3 gives you 1d6 points of damage to him.
4.
Okay. And let's see, the next natural question is just how tough is Mr. Bradford? And he's going to try and hit you. Holy moly! And he does 7 points of damage to you.
Good lord.
Jesus, you're going to be killed by a nerd.
Yeah, he's rolling really well.
You might have to spend a blood point and kind of just go at him.
Yeah, I think that's what I have to do.
Okay. You're gonna spend it on speed or on strength.
What about in the lure so I can try to immobilize him?
At this point,
No.
yeah, you might not be able to make it stick because he's in a flight or fight sort of situation.
Then I'm going to use it on speed. Try to get away from
Okay.
him.
All right, so that lets you attack 3 times per round. Strength lets you multiply your damage total by 3. So that's the decision point basically. So you're going to do speed
Uh,
and then try to get away from him.
no, I'm going to attack. Yes, let's
Okay.
overrate
All right, so burn your newly acquired blood point, and now, yeah, you get 3 attacks on him.
Okay, so I rolled 3 dices.
Well, you'll roll 3 attacks at whatever.
So I rolled 3 times. Okay, yes.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Yeah, because you're rolling 1 per.
Yes. So I have a 4, another 4, and a 6.
So that is 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll 6d6 worth of damage total for all 3 attacks.
I only have 2d6, so let me see. A
Yeah.
5, 6 plus 8.
Okay. Yeah, you have beat him pretty badly. Like, yeah, you slashed at him with your nails and poked at him, and yeah, he is bleeding, which is making you kind of happy. And yeah, he's kind of, jarred and desperate. He's still kind of screaming like, "Oh my God, no! Help me! Help me!" And he
Going to have to
tries
rip
for
off
you
your
to-
tongue, little boy.
Yeah, he tries to attack you. He's taken out a pocket knife now and is, trying to stab at you, but he's really inept at it at this point. And there's a lot of fear in him. So, yeah, next round you.
I'm going to bite off his tongue, so he can't scream.
Okay.
Scream, but
Yeah,
There you
are you gonna do that as a feeding mechanism as well?
yes,
All right. Yeah. Then roll me 2 dice.
a 2 and a 1, so it sucked.
Oh, yeah. So you. Yeah, you're unable to grab him, and he gets free, and he gets to make an attack. So, oh my goodness,
Oh, God.
Going to kill me.
this guy's. Oh, you didn't roll particularly well on the damage though. So, but that's 5 points.
Lucky for
Yeah,
you, Damon
and
is
now,
around.
yeah, basically you try to bite at his face, and yeah, he puts the knife in your side as you advance on him, and yeah, now he's trying to run for the door.
Mm. I'm going to use another blood point.
Now, let me see. How long does it last here?
Unless I'm still under the effect of the first one.
That's what I'm seeing. How long it will? I think. Yeah, you have this. Once you've activated, you have the benefits for the entire scene. So yeah, you can continue to move fast with him. So
Okay, so I rolled a 4.
okay,
6, and another 4.
okay. So that's 2, 3, 5,
5. Yes.
7 points. 7 dice of damage.
Okay, so a 5, a 10.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay, shit. And I
But
didn't get.
he's freshly dead, so
Okay,
you want to turn that into a feed.
Yes.
Okay, so you can get 4 blood points off of him that he has not already bled out on the floor.
Okay. So how is the max I can have is 6, right?
Correct. Yeah, once you hit 6, you're full. So.
Yes.
All right. So
I'm very pissed off with him. You little shit. I'm screaming.
oh, you're screaming at him like
Yes, I'm
Schweinhund!
him. Yes. Why can't you just behave, you little?
Okay. So
Probably, probably Damien is laughing at in the shadows.
Damien is full. Marlene is full. Itzvon is working on it. Jack, you're out in the parking lot. You guys are making out, and you hear some commotion coming from the warehouse.
Oh, I'll just ignore it.
Yep.
Pay no attention, Anna.
Okay,
and I'll start kissing her in the neck, and
she's not paying attention either. So.
Kissing and taking little bites.
Yeah,
and when I see
cinematography wise, there's a tight shot of you guys making out in the bottom left frame, and then there's a focus rack.
Yes.
There's a focus rack to show that now there's people from the smoking area that are starting to walk across to see what's going on over at the warehouse.
Okay. Even better. A good distraction.
Crap! We don't even have our driver yet, guys. Come on.
At that moment when everyone is looking is going towards the warehouse, I'll bite her.
Okay. Roll me 3 dice because you're she's in the throes. She's not really.
Yes, and I start kissing gently, and then
So being a nurse and helping people and doing good for the world. It's so rare that I get to let my hair down and enjoy a man named Jack.
446.
I hope those pediatric patients tomorrow can appreciate how much you roll a 6 is your top.
My top is a 6.
So yeah, you can take it as much as you.
I'll just. One question: do they remember afterwards what happened?
Unless you have the ability to wipe their memory.
Oh, okay.
So like Marlene has that, then no. What is your special ability? I forgot.
Evaporate the blood.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
No, but I'll just drink 2 points.
Okay. Does that get you to full?
No, I'm at 5.
All right.
But I don't. Yeah, I'm not going. I'll be gentle. I'll be gentle.
Okay.
You will gently drain her blood.
Yes,
yeah, she's not. Yeah, she's not sure what to feel about this. But yeah, you've got a hold of her. So she's not saying anything at the moment.
But
So yeah,
she noticed what I've done.
yeah,
Or
yeah. No, she definitely knows. I mean,
one question: does the bite have some kind of do humans have some kind of pleasure, or is painful? What in
I
this?
assume that it's like a bat bite, so that yeah, that it's not particularly painful. It's just unless you're tearing into them,
Okay,
it's that there's an antiseptic saliva kind of thing going on. Because yeah, this is more movie vampire than
okay.
than
So as I see that she's not panicking at the moment, after I take the two points, I'll I'll just say, oh, I'm sorry, did I hurt you? And try to wipe the blood from my
okay.
mouth.
Oh wow. Yeah, she gives you a look and she goes, "Honey, this isn't my first rodeo."
Okay. In that case, I'm going down on her
No, dear.
here
In the parking lot.
in the parking lot. Yes,
Okay, this is my first rodeo.
I like this nurse.
Yeah, if you will give her the dignity of jumping into her canary yellow car,
Yes,
she will be
yes,
more than happy to
yes.
allow this to continue.
We'll test the suspension of the car.
Yep, and hey, she's got a car. She knows how to drive.
Yes,
So it's
another
fine. You
bonus.
were dancing. You're dancing with your young, awkward Bella. Uh, she's doing the little arm swinging, and you're both trying to to work it out, and you're shooing her to like a corner. You say, "Uh oh, we lose it."
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Let me think. So yeah, in fact, trying to get her over to where I can kind of talk to her away from her friends and away from the music. So
Yeah, her friends are watching because they're kind of giggling and talking to each other and whatnot. Is you're courting their friend in their estimation. So
I kind of look in her eyes and say, I think your friends may be a little bit jealous of you.
yeah,
You're
yeah, they are. I'm
you're
really good at
different from the rest, aren't you?
I'm really good at school.
Oh, you're a bright girl. I like bright girls.
She's very happy. Most people
You,
don't. My
you know
teachers
what we
don't
ought
don't
to
care
do?
for me.
This is not really the kind of music that I'm normally into.
Me either. I only came here because Tina and Brenda said that we could meet people. You know
Would
what
you
I'm
like
really
to?
into?
What you into?
Chaperone.
Oh, we should go outside where there's less noise and talk about it.
Okay. And yeah,
And
she's all like shy and winsome as you lead her away.
yep, I'm
Are you
going to
going
try to
out
get
the
her.
front, out the back? Like,
If I can
yeah.
go out the back, that's the way I'm going. My
There
goal.
are a few people that there's some staff that have opened one of the doors and they're smoking in the back
Okay.
instead of out front.
So
And
I kind
so
of slipped through there. I'm
yeah,
kind
you've
of
got
wanting
a
to
window.
have.
Roll me to see how sneaky you are about.
Oh well, a 4 and a 2, so maybe not a lot.
Four is a success. So yeah, you get through. And but one of the bartenders is sitting there. He's the one that you met earlier, and he's on a smoke break, and he sees you, and then clocks that you're with the girl, and he just sort of gives you a nod, like all right,
Hmm.
and keeps smoking.
So I lead her a little bit away and say, people like you and me, we're a little different from others. Like, I've discovered I have strange abilities.
You too?
Oh yes.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm leaning heavily on that Wicca thing she's wearing. It's like, tell me, do you ever speak to the dead?
No, no, nothing like that. I've spoken to forest spirits.
Well, that's good. So listen, is there anyone who was close to you that you, if you could, you would love to speak with them and get at least one answer to a question? Someone whom you would know from their answer it was really them.
Yeah, she's like, oh my grandpa passed away a few years back, and yeah, we never had the chance to talk about all the things I didn't get to say. I was going through a phase, and yeah, now she's getting all maudlin and emotional. She's like,
But
yeah, if I could
listen,
speak to anybody, that's who I'd speak to.
I can help you speak to him. What question would you ask him so
I just
that you
want to
would...
let him know that the fine people at the hospital if say I'm in remission finally, and that I could have a full life ahead of me, which is something I
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, this is
just
getting
hated him
better.
dying, thinking that I was going to join him soon.
Okay, well, what one thing could you ask him that only you and he would know about that would help you to confirm that? Because remember, we're talking to a spirit, so we want to make sure it's him.
Okay.
Do you
Do I
have your
tell
question
you?
ready?
Do I tell you or do I ask him?
We'll wait until we do the seance. But we've got to
Oh yeah,
find.
you got her now. You had
But
her in
we've got to
seance.
find a place that is quiet and dark, or else it's just the spirits won't come.
And she's like, well, can it be somewhere natural?
Yes,
She grabs your
absolutely.
hand and drags you out into the cornfield that is
I'm
on the
such a
other side of
bastard.
the
I'm so
parking lot.
ashamed of me.
Yes. She has cancer, man.
She
I feel
had.
so.
She
Shame on.
had.
Yeah,
Now she's
yeah.
got a
I
full
feel
life
so
ahead
bad
of her.
about, and I'm going to use her grandpa to drain her blood. I feel so awful.
Sadly, we will never know what
The question was.
the other girls.
Oh,
We don't even know her name, do we?
It may not matter soon.
Right.
Um,
Oh no,
so,
Damien used her as a juice box. So.
yeah. I think I'm already a little bit different from some of the other guys, and I'm kind of wondering how we stuck together. But anyway, um, so I let her lead me off to this nice, quiet, secluded, wooded spot.
I'm gathering that you guys got a group on a U-Haul, and we're like, look, let's blow Chicago and let's blow Atlanta or wherever you were. Right? Like, let's head to LA. We'll get
Yeah,
some Groupon to make
exactly,
it cheap.
exactly. It's
All
like,
right,
yeah,
so
let's go to LA, man.
you use your blood point to summon forth the grandpa.
Uh, I do indeed because I really
All
want her trapped by what I'm doing.
right. Okay, yeah, summon forth. You're laying the stage a little bit, I guess, right?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So you get things set up, and you guys are, are getting ready to summon and the whole nine. You don't have candles or anything with you, but we will head back now to Damien and Marlene. You guys are in the warehouse when you hear someone sliding the door open, the side entrance door open.
Okay, so I would probably be near the door, right? Because I was. I had
Yeah.
things already.
Since you threw yours, you
So
didn't really.
what is coming inside?
It looks like a couple of concerned citizen types in cowboy boots, cowboy hat.
with pitchforks and
If I use the what's it called, the dominate or something like that, can I use that?
You can use a lure to kind of give yourself a social advantage. Yeah, if you want to try to, shoo them away without. Yeah, it allows you to influence weak minds, dominating their will and make them
I
all
need to spend blood points or
1 blood point. Yeah.
1 blood point. Okay, so. And I roll what? 2 or 3 dice?
They're just coming in, so you gather this about you, and yeah, so first guy like slides the door open. It's 3 guys, and he's like, "Hello, what's going on in there?"
There is nothing to see inside. Nothing.
Oh, hey, so you guys making out in here or something? What's the deal?
There's just one?
There's 3 of them. Yeah.
Oh, 3 of them. Okay.
But they when they see you, and yeah, there's just something. Oh, they all sort of get that look when you push forward your aura, and yeah, they're being very respectful.
Oh, fuck that. I'm going to kill them. I'll say, yeah.
More noise.
I'm going to try diplomacy. Nah. So what are you doing? They're in the doorway. Are you
Okay.
just going to attack them in the doorway, or?
No, I'll say, come inside, please. I will show it to you.
Yeah, they actually take their hats off as they come inside, and are kind of holding them. Like, thank you for the invite. And they're kind of curiously looking around.
I know where Marlene is.
I'm probably deeper in the
Yeah,
warehouse.
she's probably kicking the corpse of the guy that let her down.
So come with me. I have someone I want to introduce you to. A friend. A
We're not
female
interrupting.
No,
They
I'm not-
say, but they're following behind you. Yeah. So.
there will be no problem.
They might be thinking they can get in on it, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yes, yes.
Did you see the
That is-
cams on that Nazi chick?
That's gotten a lot of guys in trouble.
So I will take them to
Yeah,
where.
you take them back to where the U-Haul is, and
Yeah.
Marlene is there now. Also, your 2 bodies are there, so
Mhm.
it's right about then that they kind of clock, like, oh, what the hell's going on here?
Okay, immediately I will attack the one that looks like he's the strongest.
That looks like he's a what?
The strongest one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So roll it.
So if I'm good at it, I roll 3 dice. Is that
Yes.
okay? So I roll a 5, a 4, and a 4.
Okay. So the 5 will give you 3d6 worth of damage.
9.
Okay. So that makes him. All right. So guy 1 has taken some damage. Guy 2 and guy 3 have not. Marlene, you're right there when this goes down. So yeah, you see him attack. You will get.
I'm going to attack also, and
Okay.
I'm going to use a blood point to be stronger.
Okay. So that means you will triple your damage. So.
Yes. So okay, 2 and the 3. No.
And out of 1, 2, and 3, 1 is the strongest. 2 and 3 are just normal guys. Which one
Is
you attack?
attacking the strongest, right? Then I'm going to attack one of the others.
Okay. So 2.
Yes, 2.
All right.
Okay, so I rolled a 4. It's a 6 and a 5.
Okay. So the 6. Oh wait, you rolled a 4, a 6, and a 5.
Yes, so it's
Okay, so that gives you 3d6 damage,
yes,
which you'll then multiply by 3.
yes, 3d6 so 6. So 6, 8, and 9.
Okay, and then times 3.
27.
All right, so
No, this is
Boom.
already the total of the damage, so it's not.
Oh, what was the total of the damage?
I rolled 6 dice, so it was 9, 6, and now I forget. Let me roll again. Except with the 9, I want to keep the 9.
Well, you're rolling d6s though, right?
Yes.
How are you getting the 9? Oh, you're doing the multiplication already.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha. So 9, 6, and just roll the other one again, I guess.
7.
So, make sure that's right. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So that he is one of them is very, very badly wounded. Yeah. You basically get him and just give him a deep slash as you pull your blood into your muscles, and yeah, you could toss a car right now, and that guy's feeling it. He is therefore not going to be very good in his counterattack. Yeah, and he blows it. So yeah, he's more or less holding his guts this round. Let's see, guy 1 is going to hit Damien, and he is going to do 11 points of damage.
Bam.
Yeah, it's a good hit. And then guy 3 gets a decent hit on Marlene, and he's going to do 6 points of damage. And these guys have flip knives, basically. As soon as you guys start something, they, get out their flip knives and are ready to roll. Except, guy 2, who is, not flipping his knife out. He's basically holding his guts in. So, it's your turn again.
Who's mine?
Yeah.
I'll spend the blood point and attack the guy again.
All right. You're spending on speed or strength.
Strength.
Okay. So yeah, same deal. You'll triple your damage dice.
Okay, I rolled a 5, a 4, and a 2.
All right. So the 5 will give you 2 dice of 2d6 of damage.
Okay, roll a 6 and a 5.
Okay. So 11, 33. Oh, okay. And do you want to do carryover damage for the remainder?
To the unhurt guy.
To the unhurt guy. Got it. All right. So he goes. Boop. All right. Yeah. So, all right, Marlene, you've got guy 1 is dead now.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the strongest looking of them? Guy 2 is badly wounded. Guy 3 is wounded, but still up. So, which one are you attacking?
The one that is still up.
Okay. Roll
I'm
it.
going to use another point of blood. So.
Oh no, you've got it for the whole scene.
Yes.
Or are you going to use it for speed as well?
No. 2 6s and a 4. So
2 6s.
Yes.
Okay.
2
So 2
D6s.
6s means that you will get 4d6 damage.
Okay. Multiplying, so it's 8 d6s.
Well, I would roll them and then multiply it. So yeah.
Okay.
Just
So
roll the 4. You want me to do the count up?
5 plus 2, so
Okay. 7. Yeah.
yes,
What's the
and 3 plus 8, and I also rolled a 5, so I have another one, a 4, 6.
What?
I rolled a 4 and 2 6s.
4, 6, 6. Okay, so.
Okay. So there's another die there.
All right, and then. Okay, and you're going to do overflow damage as well,
Yes,
right?
the other one.
All right, yeah. So yeah, you kill the other 2 then.
I'm going to look at them and say, this is becoming complicated.
Why is it?
Well, we may need another place to spend the night if people keep coming.
If everybody dies,
Hey, we need another place.
among the corpses. I'm going insane. Can we still feed from the corpses?
Yes, because they're fresh.
Okay, so
You know, top off.
it's not the kind of thing I usually do, but now I'm raging. We need a servant, right?
Yes, and we need a servant.
So we should look for a servant
Yes,
somewhere.
but we need an obedient human.
An obedient human.
Yes. I think Nix is good at getting servants. Let's hope.
We know what Jack is doing. Bless you.
Yes, after
I'm saluting your dedication.
yes, to the cause.
And it's fun. You have got your seance underway here. So you call upon Grandpappy.
Yep.
And yeah, what you see is kind of this, this image of an old dude, long gray beard. He's holding a Bible, and yeah, he steps through and he's like, "What summons me?"
I'm Istvan, and I'm here with your granddaughter.
He's like, "Granddad." He's like, "Little kitten, how you doing?" "Grandpa, I'm in remission." Yeah, she's tears streaming, and she's talking to her grandpa, and he's like, "Don't forget the old ways. You've turned from the true path. If there is anything I can impart to you, young one, it is that you should give up the devil's work." She's like, "I'll do it, Grandpappy. Flee from evil." And yeah, she goes taking off back to the bar, which is not how you
she
flee
doesn't.
from evil, but yeah.
No.
And now Grandpappy's giving you the look like, "What manner of creature are you to call me for my reward?"
So she's run off?
She's running back towards the bar, yeah.
In that case, I'm going to grab hold of her and chase her. I guess I don't have any choice.
Yeah, you start chasing after her. He's still railing out in the cornfield as you leave him behind, and you swear a bolt of lightning strikes behind you, but you can't see it to confirm. Roll me some sort of athletic roll to catch up to her.
So I got a 5 and a 3 on a 2d6.
Okay, so 5 is good. Yeah, you catch up to her. She's running like, "Oh, I don't know. Grandpa, I'm sorry I let you down." And she's taking off her little Wiccan necklace and throwing it away. And yeah, you barrel into her right as that is going on.
Okay. So I grab hold of her and say, "Why are you doing this? Don't you understand? You can have this power."
"Get away from me!"
Okay, what the heck? I'll just bite her.
All right. Oh, for some reason now in my head, she's like that gypsy, whatever her name is. The one that is now famous despite killing her mom.
Oh, yeah.
She's famous for being an orphan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So yeah, roll me your grab.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one. I got a 5 and a 1.
All right, so the 5 will means that you can you have a hold of her and you can drink a single point of blood and roll again next round. So
Okay.
get a point of blood off of her, and she's like, "Ah, you're a blood fiend."
You see, I had this idea that I was going to kind of
You're
get her under
Sabat.
get her under my control, and then she would lure her friends out there, and I would drain their blood, and then I'd turn somebody into my servant. But this is why it's so frustrating when he died, because it's hard to get one of these that's worth having. Anyway.
So yeah, she's trying to resist you, but with no particular success this round. So
Unfortunately, I'm in the situation. At least I'm doing my stuff privately. Everybody else is like just creating, what is it? House of
Sorry?
1,000 corpses.
Sorry,
Okay.
everybody else. Excuse me.
Well, you were kind of semi-public, but she was always also kind of cooperative. I don't know, man. Maybe you ought to make her our blood servant or something.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, at least she was being cooperative.
All right, so Goth Girl, you've got a blood point off of her. What are you gonna keep at her?
So I'm going
Or
to go
she-
ahead and spend the blood point I just got
Okay.
to have my incredible strength.
Right.
So basically, I'm just going to completely pin her and drain all her blood. I really didn't mean to set out to do that, but if she's going to panic, I have no choice.
All right. Then roll 3 dice for the grab on.
There's a 6. There's a
And that's
4.
what you need. So
And there's another
can-
6.
you can take her 5 remaining blood points.
And I do. And, I kind of look at her corpse and say, gosh, I'm sorry, Grandpa. I am a reluctant vampire.
Yeah,
Vladimir
she
Vladimir
kind of,
never trained me
is just
properly.
sort of staring up. Yeah.
He's
And,
judging you.
You're channeling Louise, invoking Anne Rice there. It's like, oh.
Now you've got some blood on you. Well, or do you? Let's find out. No, you actually managed to do this without getting yourself too messy. So what do you do now that she's out here in the cornfield?
I leave her out there as the child of the corn.
Right.
So
And-
she stays out there in the cornfield, and I will kind of walk my way. Now that I am full, I'll walk back over in the direction of the warehouse and see what's going on.
Okay, so you're gonna skirt through the parking lot.
Yeah, since somebody saw me leaving with her, I don't want them to see me coming back without
No
her.
worries. Yeah, that was kind of what I was making sure of. Alrighty. You make your way through the parking lot, and you see a canary yellow Prius,
Bouncing.
bouncing left and right.
Oh, gracious. Okay.
And
Blood,
you make
dude. We're here for blood.
You make it to the warehouse.
I'm sure I immediately smell something.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a tang of blood in the air, and
And I say to no one in particular, okay, Damien, was it you this time?
It was both of us.
Dr. Havenstein, I expect you to do better than this. Now, how are we going to clean this mess up and get out of town?
Well, they were attacking us. We just defend ourselves. They started it.
Okay, all right. I mean, it's not like it matters, except that, what happens if people come looking for them?
I mean, that's the problem. Humans are very noisy and disobedient.
Oh, tell me about it. I still can't find us a blood slave. Have either of you succeeded?
No, I was trying, but he was an idiot.
Oh, we've got a real problem. I mean, we're going to need to drive out of here.
Yes. that's the problem.
Preferably,
We cannot stay here. There's too many corpses.
yeah, we'll have to stick the bodies in the back of the van and dump them somewhere.
I can try to seduce a woman that can drive us out of here.
Can you avoid killing her in the process? Because
I
remember,
will
she has to
try.
be alive.
No promises. No promises.
She has to be alive, Damien.
I will try my best.
Okay. So I go, I'm the very practical, depressed goth type.
We're
vampire.
counting
I go,
on you to get us a blood slave.
Well, I was trying to get one, but then her grandfather turned out to be a Bible thumper, and then that was the end of that. I had a nice little Wiccan girl, too. And I think she was a virgin. Her blood tasted very good. But of course, once Grandpa came back from the grave and started waving his Bible around and telling her to avoid sin, well, of course, that means she ran away from me as fast as possible. naturally.
Yeah, I mean, it was good blood. It was almost completely free of lymphoma
Yeah, that's the best kind.
or leukemia.
Recently
I,
purged.
I hope you get cancer.
Well, we can't. We're vampires.
Yeah,
Anyway.
sure.
That's true.
So anyway, I start, saying, Dr. Havenstein, help me get these bodies in the van. We can't have anyone
Oh, we
finding
can
them
cut them
here.
in pieces.
Hmm?
We can cut them in pieces.
Yeah, but that, number one, that takes time. Number two, it'll get our clothes messy. And number three, we don't want them left here.
You never let me have any fun.
Dr. Havenstein, can't we wait for fun till we get to L.A.?
Okay.
Everybody has fun in L.A.
Please.
I don't want us to get staked in Texas.
You'd rather be staked in LA.
Well, at least it would be fashionable.
Okay.
So anyway, I start stacking the bodies in the back of the van.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you've got, like I say, you've got your like worldly possessions that you deemed worthy, plus a little area for you guys to put your, boxes that you sleep in, and yeah, there's a little extra room for you to put dead people.
Yeah, they won't be there very long. We'll just we'll eventually drive over a bridge over a lake or something, and then we'll just push them over the side with some heavy things tied to them.
So you lay down a tarp for them, I guess. Okay, doke.
Yeah.
And
and
you
start to find some things to tie around them so that when we do dump the bodies, they'll go straight to the bottom.
get them wrapped up.
Yeah. I have had to do this before because that is what Damien is like. You'd think that being the age that he is as a vampire, he would have gotten over this. So demonstrative, really.
Okay, so back to Jack.
Yeah,
You have finished your assignation.
Yes,
to
so
everyone's satisfaction.
after
And
after
she's like, honey, you
yes,
you ready to have a more serious heart to heart here? Your friend, you might want to go see him.
yes, probably later, but well, I feel I feel a little guilty that well, I draw some blood from you, so to make it even here, and I'll cut my wrist, drink some
She
of
smiles
wine.
at that like, what
Yes.
are you talking
Oh,
about? Like, this
don't,
is
don't worry, honey. I drank some pineapple juice.
oh,
I come prepared.
okay, yeah. She's like, honey, this is and then looks at it pooling up and like, kind of sexy.
Yes.
And yeah, now
Yes.
a few moments later, you can feel she kind of shakes her head like she's trying to clear her head of like a drug effect or something, and then finally she's like, oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Drink. So I'll take one blood. So right?
Yeah. You give her one blood and one
Yes.
willpower, but I will assume that you have willpower because you you should have gotten a point for.
Yeah. And as soon as I see she's under the effect, I'll tell her. So you are a nurse and you like helping people, right?
I do.
Yes. So now your reason to live is to help me and my friends.
It is.
You'll come with us, and we'll do our bidding.
I will.
So now dress up and come with me.
She gets dressed, and leaves her car behind and follows behind you.
Yeah, and I'll go directly to the.
But she does close up and then hits the little fob to lock her car,
Yeah, don't forget that. Yes.
and then puts her keys in her pocket. Book.
Okay. And I'll show her, and I'll go towards the where we have our van, our truck.
Yeah, you get to the warehouse.
And I'll say, guys.
Yes,
you have a
yes, what's
slave.
up?
I was going out to pick up one. Yes, that's good.
guys.
You probably find them in the middle of packing the
Yeah.
people in the tarps
Yeah.
and stuff. You know?
Sure.
Yeah, it's
Just
Sven is
another
packing
day.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Anna. Anna, this is guys.
Hello,
Anna,
guys.
Anna is going to be our designated driver. Say hello to her.
Oh, hello, Anna. It's very nice to meet you.
She's a nurse. She
Yes.
likes
A
well
better
people.
looking servant than the other one. I
Oh,
like.
you're a nurse. So, like, do you know how to
Yes.
draw blood?
Yes,
Of
she's going
course.
to be very
Oh,
helpful.
that's excellent. Yeah, we've had a few problems here and there.
Yes, I can see that.
So what is your bidding? She says, looking up at you, Jack, my
Yeah.
master.
So we need to go to LA, but we have special needs. We
I help people with special needs. It's one of my
Precisely.
specialties.
That's why I chose you. Uh, we sleep during the day and we can't stand sunlight, so be careful not to wake up during the day and not to draw the curtains or whatever.
I have an inkling of what you are now that I've tasted of you.
So you know what to do, right?
Yes.
Does that mean we could leave the bodies here if we are leaving?
I don't see why not. People have accidents. Well, in that
I,
case, 4 people have accidents.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
They
I
all
think this,
fell onto this tarp with severe slash wounds.
I really feel like we should dump them in a lake somewhere on our way out of town.
There's a lake outside of town. Anna says helpfully.
Okay, see? Already the benefits, yes. So we can drive out to the lake, dump the bodies, and then head on to LA.
I think Anna is quite the upgrade towards Terry, right? Larry, sorry.
So you guys are getting
I don't
ready
know,
to leave.
Larry was pretty cool until he got himself killed.
You guys are getting ready to leave,
Yes.
Yep.
and Anna comes to you, Jack, and looks kind of sheepish and says, "My master, there's a problem.
What?
I can't find the keys to the van or
Oh.
to the U-Haul. Yeah,
Oh, so Anna, I think we are going to go
To the hospital.
after all to the hospital, and you will get the keys from our dead friend. Can you do that?
I can. Do you want to wait here?
I think we have to.
Hmm.
I'll
Alright.
go with you. I'll go with you just to
Okay.
be safe.
She goes to her car and drives to the hospital.
Yes.
And basically you watch her come in, speak familiarly to people, and ask, and they're like, "Oh, I thought it was your night off," and she goes, "Oh, I'm here with this hunk of man," and they get to talking and whatnot, and then she pulls you over into the morgue,
Yes, and I'll,
and basically in his personal effects. You find the keys, and some cash and things like that.
so I'll take that, and
Alright.
I'll return to the
Okay.
warehouse. Yes.
Roll me 2 dice on your way out.
Okay. 2 dice. Double sixes.
Oh, okay. Then you get out, get into the car, and you get back just in time for the sun to start creeping up after all your misadventures of the evening.
Before I get to bed, I'll tell Anna, well, if you behave, we can have fun every night.
I see. Fun every night.
Every
And
night.
she you guys basically get everybody loaded, and then last thing she does is put you back in your box and gives you a kiss on the forehead, closes your box, and then slides the door closed. And next thing you guys wake up, and she is, it's very similar to the previous day. You wake up in your boxes that she has pulled down using a little dolly, and you guys are in a parking garage. And she is down on a knee, or well, she's probably just bowing to you, and she's like, "Master,
Yes.
we are in L.A."
Oh, finally.
And
Yay!
with that, we will close our scene. And that
And
is,
thus,
yeah, that's
we discover
Blood
being
Dark Thirst.
vampires sucks. Don't go.